Welcome to the In Full Bloom podcast. I am your host, Ashley Renee. This is a space where we embrace the power of being true to who we are. We explore what it means to live in alignment with your purpose, values, and voice, because when you root yourself in authenticity, you don't just grow, you bloom. Join me as we dive into real conversations, soulful reflections, and practical tools to help you bloom from the inside out. Welcome back to another episode of the In Full Bloom podcast with me, your host, Ashley Renee. So I've been missing in the past 2 weeks, and unapologetically so, because of the fact that I've just been feeling like it's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in the world. It feels heavy. I felt like I was dragging for the past 2 weeks, and it's just been a lot. And I hope that with all the things going on in the world right now, I'm just looking for that glimmer of hope. And I don't mean to sound dreary. I don't mean to sound, down and out, but I'd be lying to you if I came on here and said, oh my God, things have been great. Because no, it's heavy. It's a lot going on. Today I was thinking about the government shutdown and the families and the people that were affected and are being affected, and thinking of the people who don't have and depend on the government for certain things, and just the fact that they might not have it right now, the fact that their daily lives are affected. Thinking of Jamaica and the fact that Hurricane Melissa hit them last week, and there are places that either I have family in, either that I've visited, either that, I've been to, that by the looks of it, because I'm not there, it's almost like it's just non-existent. And it hurts, and it's heavy, and it's a lot. It's a lot, to say the least. And then on top of that, the anniversary of my stepmom's death is coming up, and even with that, I'm like, oh my God, it's almost been a year, and it's just a lot. So I've been missing in action, but I've also been giving myself the space and the grace to think, to feel, to be, to unpack my thoughts, to unpack my feelings, to see what I'm feeling, to acknowledge them, to see how I can either overcome them, get through them, bypass them, whatever. It's been a lot going on. So today's episode is going to be short, quick, and sweet. And it's really for relief efforts after Hurricane Melissa. For me, it's going to be for Jamaica. I know that Haiti has also been hit. Cuba was also hit. I'm not sure if the DR was as badly affected. To be honest, I didn't hear much in the news, or I probably just wasn't paying attention enough. But for all the countries that were hit and affected, this is my ask. This is my plea with you. If you're listening, if you're available, able to, even if it's $1, a little goes a long way. In Jamaica, we say every mickle make a muckle. And it truly does. It truly, 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 truly does. $1 here may be more than enough to get somebody food in another country. You never know. So I'm not going to draw this episode out, but I'm going to ask you, especially for my island home, because the images, the videos, the outcries of people that live there, I'm at a loss for words, to be honest. I see the images and I'm like, what? Like, how is this even possible? And it's sad. Even thinking about this past week, a friend of mine was trying to get in contact with her family, and it's just, man, it's heavy. A lot of this is heavy. It's heavy. So again, this is just my ask. This is my plea with you. If you're listening and you're able to donate, some people need everything. People lost their homes. People lost everything that they had, documents, like clothing, things like that. Some people don't have food to eat. There's literally, and Jamaica is a small island. They're literally surrounded by water. And if they've lost their homes, if they've lost just the foundations to their homes, they're probably surrounded by water. Some of the pictures and the videos that I've seen are people literally standing on what used to be their front porch, surrounded by water. They can't move, they can't get off because you don't know how deep the water is, things like that. And this is just based off of what I'm seeing online. And this is, live footage from people that I follow, friends that I have back home, or people that I used to go to school with that still live there. And it's heartbreaking. I even said to my best friend the other day, I'm like, I feel like it doesn't even, like, I don't even know what to do to help. And I don't know how to explain it, but I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, this is almost like survivor's remorse. It's like I'm here and I'm quote unquote fine and they're there and they're not. And I know it's not everybody. I know everybody wasn't affected in the same way, but the fact still remains that I'm here and I wasn't affected at all. And I can only imagine the people that were physically affected, that lost their homes, that they're, mentally and emotionally drained. And it's heartbreaking. It truly is. So, as I said, people need right now everything. Food, clothing, shelter, any and everything that you can think of just for their livelihood, just to get through another day. Things that we take for granted are things that they need right now. And I put this plug in to say that the organization that I'm a part of, the Organization for International Development, has a donation running. They also have a donation in conjunction with the Jaja Foundation. So you can go to oidinc.net. That's oidinc.net/donate to give. You can donate money, you can donate clothing. I know that there are multiple locations, not just in New York, but all over the US that have had bulletins and flyers sent out for drop-off locations for food, clothing, things like that. So anything you can think of, any little bit makes a difference. Because I know that this is not just going to be for today, tomorrow, next week, next month. It's going to take some time to rebuild. So I'm going to leave this here. Again, this is my plea with you. And I'm just going to say this. If you like anything Jamaican food, if you like Jamaican music, if you like the culture, if you like the people, if you like the island, if you've ever been there, this is my stab at you to say, yeah, give back. Any little thing will make a difference. So I'm going to drop the links from the organizations that I have access to. I'm going to also drop links of any websites from either the Consulate General of Jamaica or the actual government of Jamaica. If there are any bulletins, anything, any links that you can easily and readily give to, I'll drop those in the show notes so that you can visit, you can take a stab at it. Again, as I said before, even if it's $1, it makes a difference. So this is my ask. This is my plea with you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a supporter if you've been here for a while. If you're just joining in, again, this is just me, a Jamaican, asking for help for my people, for my island home. And anything you do will be appreciated.